Hello and welcome back to the final part of Band of Blades, episode 3, where we're gonna go through some between mission things, like our spy stuff and our
Campaign
quartermaster
action.
stuff. Campaign actions, those are the words. I'm
Yep.
still learning the terminology.
So good. Cool. So let's do Whisper spy stuff first, right?
Okay. So we last left with the find supply mission,
Mm-hmm.
the train new spy, and then the expand network was for one Bortus,
Yep.
who we found last episode.
Perfect. So go ahead and let me know. Let me know which one you want to roll first, and we'll just go through it.
I'll do them in order. So I'm rolling 2d6 for each, right?
No, actually, it's based on your spy. So I believe Antoinette is on the find location mission.
The find supply. Yep.
So is she your master or non-master spy?
Non-master.
Okay, cool. So go
Who's
ahead
on
and roll.
recruitment? It's in order. So it's I'm so sorry about this name. It's gonna happen every time. Anyatin.
Uh-huh.
That person is finding the supply mission, I believe.
Okay, cool.
And then Antoinette gets a +1 segment because she's trained in, training them.
Got it.
Bortus was the last one for the expand network, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. So let's do them in order then. Onyetin is going to be is he your master?
Mm-hmm.
So then roll 2d6. Master spy only gets 1 tick though. It's okay. It's fine. Boop. Excellent. And then secondary is Antoinette is going to be training a new spy for you. So go ahead and give her. It's 1d6, but I think she gets an extra segment.
Yeah, so I'll just add on to an extra segment to the 1d6.
Yep. So it's 1, but it counts as 2. So click.
And then Bortus gets +1 on recruitment, so that's going to be 2d6.
Actually, it's 1d6, but he also gets an extra segment, I believe.
Both. That's pretty good.
Okay, cool. So I'll roll 2d6 and then he gets an extra segment. Awesome.
He's not a master, so like it's.
Oh, sorry. He gets 1 and then it adds 1.
You got it.
All right. So let me update my notes. +1 segment, not roll. Okay.
Yep. +1 segment is actually better because it's essentially +1 effect, which is better than +1d.
Yeah.
Because a die can betray you, a segment never will. All right, cool. So taking a look at this, you're getting pretty close. It looks like Antoinette is going to have you a new spy, if not next mission, then the one after it, certainly. So pretty cool.
Gotta get all them spies.
Yeah. So I'm going to have them come back and report. I think I'm going to say that you don't actually see any of them in particular, but you're going to get letters back. And one of the things that you know is the commander mentioned that you're going to be turning east and going around the mountains with your units once you eventually move. And is it Bortus? No, Onyetin.
Mm-hmm.
Onyetin has sent back reports. You actually already have like maps of the next location, and he's talking about how he's making like alliances with certain people, and he's looking into like he says that the most likely outcome is that somebody's going to hire you to do a thing, and so he gives you like an outline of possibilities over there. He mentions that it's like this wintering city for horse folk of the plains, and like he has some like notes for you and such. So like that's his report back to you. Do you know who Antoinette is training?
Let me bring the sheet up. I can tell you in 1 second. And we scroll. And the scroll's not working.
Oh no.
We're gonna get there, guys. It's gonna happen.
Believe.
Marshal, commander, quartermaster.
Should be page 24.
There we go.
Yep.
So I am going to be taking. Where did you say that was?
Antoinette is training a new spy. I was just asking if you know which spy you're taking.
I was gonna. Where was she looking though? Because it wasn't. Oh, that was the guy before for the mission. Sorry. Uh,
So it's on any one of the spies that you don't already have on the right
yeah.
is available.
I'm gonna say Gale. Gale looks
All right.
cool.
Yeah,
Crimson
Mm.
Dex and Gale.
yeah. So I think Antoinette just has the most. It sounds like a boring and curt mention. It's just a note that says training going well, and there's nothing else.
That's about what I expect from my notes. I'm like,
Uh,
yes, good.
but it arrives by like birds, so you know that they're probably in very dangerous territory, and they're not they're not able to like send you like these like long complicated notes because the poor dove or pigeon or whatever would just thud.
It's just a hand with a thumbs up.
Yeah, pretty much.
A little drawing.
Actually it's two thumbs up, right? Because like one is from her and one is from the new spy. Cool. And then Bordis, who is expanding your network, we said that you're headed up, right? Or down? Did he take deep? Is he like? Is he studying deep cover? I should probably make a note of this. Do you know which direction you're expanding your network?
No. Where are we on the map right now?
Exactly the same
Sorry.
page that you were looking at, page 24. This is actually in the PDF. It's on the left-hand side. You're expanding your network.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm the worst.
Yep.
Yeah.
No, you're not the worst. You already have deep cover. So like I didn't know I didn't know what you were expanding it. If you're going acquisition, sources, or some other direction.
Yeah. What do you guys think? I'm trying to figure out what's going to be the most useful right now.
That's
Well, if you want to earn more master spies, you probably want to head up. If you want to get like more dice, you want to head right, and if you want more options, you want to head down. This is loosely what it is.
so.
Yeah.
I'm curious here. By taking acquisition, that is gain another spy as well as training is gain another spy. So, if you went that way, basically you'd be getting 2 more spies, and your spies would almost be full.
Yep.
And then also that sets you up to make more master spies. So it's
Yep.
probably
Yeah.
in your best interest to go that way.
Yeah, I think I'm more interested in that only because of the mastery. The training doesn't really matter because I have a spy who trains spies better and faster. So he could, as I acquire them, it'll be fast enough. I'm just trying to think if that's worth it for the mastery.
Well, I mean, that's the only way to get to the mastery, so...
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll go to acquisition.
Cool. So in which case, Bordis is talking about setting up some funds. He's like, so training spies and spy networks. Like he's creating informants and vetting certain people. So like that's where he's at. So those are the bits of news you get. They're not done with their projects, but they're coming online here. So
Okay.
cool. Over to you, Kelsa.
Yeah.
Campaign action.
Please, tell me, Eric, how many campaign actions do I get?
2, because we are still at that sweet 8.
Perfect. Well, boy, everyone is full of stress, except those that took a trauma. I think we definitely 100% need to rest and recuperate. I think we've got so many people that are hurt that's important. So let's see. Each specialist marks a tick on any wound row. So level 1 harm only needs 1 tick to fill. 2 needs 2, 3 needs 3.
Yep. And
Okay.
I believe I think the power that you chose from your mercy was it Ostara's blessing?
From where's that listed at?
So your chosen is Alana, and I'm sorry, Ostara's mercy is when the Legion recuperates, you put 1 additional tick on all specialists.
Is it the one we went with? Did somebody write this down?
It's technically my job, but I did not. I can roll back and double check, but I'm pretty sure that's the one you took.
I think so.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. I will roll back and double check, but I'm pretty positive.
I feel like that sounds right. I feel like Alice definitely knows off the top of her head.
Yeah, she definitely rattled out these two should be it, but then there was some discussion, and
Yeah.
Alice knows things but gets overruled sometimes. So I didn't make the note here.
Okay, so that's gonna clear all the level 1 stress. I propose.
Yes, you took Elsara's Mercy. I have it in my notes.
Perfect. I propose that instead of putting it towards the scout's level 1 box, we put it towards the level 2 box, and I will Wound to Mercy so that the scout can no longer be bruised and battered. Which is pretty good. Mercy is wounded. Perfect.
Is the officer wounded?
The officer was wounded, but I just healed him because he had only level 1 harm, so I put the towards that.
Cool.
Let's see. Heavy was not wounded. Sniper is not wounded. Medic. It's fine. I guess the medic and the heavy technically got wounded, but then they would be healing right now. So, yep. Perfect. Gonna
go through and just make sure that all the wounds are clicked off, so we're ready for next time. So Liberties, I think, is next on the docket, from what I heard.
I think we're gonna need to take Liberties. That'll put us back up to 10 morale, and everybody clears 3 stress.
Are you gonna supply that?
Who still has a bunch of stress after we take those 3?
I'm going through and removing the 3 stress for each person.
Okay.
Thank you so much, Ginge.
Great Fading Wake is not. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. The sniper and the scout right now each have 3.
I think as long as we can leave them behind next time, we're okay with that.
Or just not push them. Yeah.
I think.
Does that help the rookies with their stress?
Actually, so rookies are a little weird. If they have wounds, they have wounds, but the rookies will always start at 0 stress when they go on a mission, because keeping track of all the sheets is just kind of a nightmare. So, as soon as a rookie starts a mission, they just clear, and they're part of a squad, and they're good to go.
Okay, I cleared all the stress for all the rookies as well.
Cool, sounds good.
All right,
all 4 of them that we have listed.
So, yeah, that's yeah, I think I'm not going to spend the supply then. I like to hold on to that supply until we need it for something. So,
yeah.
All right, that means that we wrap it up for this session.
Right.
Next time we'll see what the missions are and get back into it.
Awesome.
Cool.
Brilliant. Well, then let's do some shout outs. Let's start the same order. Start with Eric. Tell us who you are, what you do, where people can find you.
Yeah. Man, this game. I'm sorry my dice suck today. Everybody, I'm Eric. I'm Eric Vulgaris on Twitter, Twitch, and YouTube. I'm a role-playing game streamer, role-playing game designer, role-playing game producer for other shows too, like on Misclicks. So I do a lot of stuff. I'm just absolutely addicted to role-playing games. I think about them all the time. When I'm not even playing them or running them, I'm doing something probably role-playing game related. I just love how they can bring everybody together and make me love and hate something at the exact same time. These fucking dice, I swear. But I love it. It's super good. Thank you so much for having me back again this time. I know I got really excited describing the tumble through the window and stuff like that.
That was so great.
Excitement is great.
Yeah. I love it. I love that games can just kind of like, yeah, we're doing this thing, and then all of a sudden you just like are grinding on this like, you know, this divine level of I see exactly what's going on. I'm not sure what's, you know, I live for those moments. I love that stuff. I like my role-playing game essence is is that are those moments when things are so fictionally clear in your brain, but you're also not sure what's going to happen. It's brilliant. I love it. So
Absolutely.
thank you.
Let's just keep going down our little diagonal line. So, Strauss, who are you? Where can people find you, and what do you do?
Hey, I'm Strash. I'm a game designer, and I'm on the interwebs. I also play games, obviously, as you can see here. You can find me on Twitter at Strashe, and you can find me on Twitch on usually the actual play channel because I do that with Sean Nittner. And I guess the two things that I should talk about in terms of my game design life is if you're interested in a Blades hack akin to this for a space opera, it's called Scum and Villainy. It's out. You can get it via PDF. And
Very good.
this summer we'll actually have a hardback book out, so that'll be great. And Beta Blades will hopefully be out in beta soon. That's what me and my design, the other half of my design group, that's what we're working on and pushing on really hard right now. We're doing some final revisions and getting some very scary and disgusting art that's awesome. So hopefully that'll be in people's hands in the not too distant future. And yeah,
I'm excited by all of those things. Brilliant. All right. And last but certainly not least, Ginga.
I am Xmas Ginger Ninja. I mostly run a video game channel, but we delve a little bit into Blades, a little bit of Dungeon World, a little bit of 5e soon. But tonight was awesome. I like playing the rookie and just being like, oh, I should do that thing. Okay, I'll try to do that thing. And then almost killing everybody. But I had a lot of fun. I'm really excited for next week. And I'm loving this system.
Yeah. Cool. Awesome. And I'm Kelsa. This is my channel. You can find me here on Twitch. Kelsa Delphi, also on YouTube, same thing. And we play Bandit Blades here Sundays at noon Pacific time. And tomorrow, Mondays, starting at 10, I play currently Slime Rancher. It's kind of cute. I like it. And then other role-playing games I play Thursdays right here as well is Harvest Valley, which is a Burning Wheel game, sort of about being a peasant farmer, but also about being a prophet of the harvest goddess. So you know how it is. And then on Saturdays, I'm over on AP Gaming Reels channel, and we are playing Stars Without Numbers, using the Sons of Gold expansion rules to do some merchant traders. We are going from system to system, making deals, outrunning our enemies, trying to make a lot of money, and maybe convert some AIs to a weird religion in the process. That is pretty much what I'm doing. If you want to find out more, follow me on Twitter at Kelsa. I always tweet about when I'm going live. I always host when I'm on other people's channels. And I also post, like pictures of my cat or occasionally spiders. So you've been warned. Thanks again.
I was excited till that last one. I was like, yes, cats are adorable.
Thank you everyone once again for coming out. Have a good night.
See y'all next week.
Mm-hmm.